I'm jigging right now.
No Limit Soldier, you know, I gotta do the throwback.
Well,
yeah.
I'm in it. It's
Yes. Welcome everybody. I know the live chat will start booming in a second. Welcome to another episode of All Elite with Keeks. I am Keeks. I am here with my guest, the Smark Psychology Podcast. I have one of them here, King Mac Milli. Jay Klassick will be on in a second. He is tending to daddy business. We know the kids come first here. So, the kids come first here. So, he'll pop up in a second. We're going to get into a few things. We're going to get into full gear. We're going to get into women business. We're going to get into some goofies. And we're going to get to our AEW Wrestlers of the Week. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I see the chat is starting right now. Welcome. Okay. So before we get started, I have to advertise something for my mama, y'all.
You got to do it for mama.
Me, Banks. Have to advertise real quick.
What mama got going on? Let's see what it is.
All right. Yes, we have the Sports Bar group on Facebook, the official pregame Christmas party for the Eagles and Cowboys game. It's December 23rd. It is free. It is at the Zuri Restaurant and Lounge, and it's December 23rd. Like I said, it is at 117 South Watson Road in Arlington. Free to come in. If you coming to Dallas, if you coming in town that weekend to visit family, all is welcome. Have your best NFL gear. It's from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. So if you out there locally, if you coming from out of the state or whatever, you trying to look to have a good time, make sure you come to the Cowboys Eagles Christmas party on December 23rd. So make sure you check that out. I will be posting it on my TikTok and also Instagram. Look for it on Facebook as well. Okay. Now,
be food there.
Yes, food, alcohol. Yes, it will be there. It's for the grown folks.
I like how you say alcohol.
Is it gonna be red cups? I like red cups.
Red cups, all types of cups. So yes, Come on out. Jay Klassick is here. Like I said, the babies do come first, so he is in the building too. We're gonna get started we're gonna get started on to some full gear review. But we're going to get into the 0 hour. Y'all, I will not take too much time on this pre-show. I'm just going to announce the winners, okay? I'm going to just announce what the matches was and what the winners was, okay? The pre-show, it was Best Friends versus Ann Denhausen versus The Factory. I'm sorry, not The Factory, but that's The Factory.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking of ROH people for some reason.
Boo. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do not boo it. Do not boo it.
Boo.
Do not boo them. Leave Denhausen alone.
Friends, yes. Denhausen and Best Friends took the win on that. Yeah. He was on his dark shit.
Look at Denhausen. Denhausen look like
put that picture back.
Can y'all spare me? Spare me? You said you wasn't gonna spend long on this 0 hour. What is a 0 hour anyway? You feel me? Like if we gotta look at the best Nugget friends and Dirty Danhausen for like 6 million times. I don't know how I feel about this. Like,
first of all, he is not Fandango. You do not call him Dirty Danhausen, okay? We
respect Danhausen here.
Dirty Hausen. Dirty Hausen. That's what it is. He's actually dirty now.
Oh my God.
Not very evil. He's very dirty.
Right.
Dirty
and then then after that, we had the Full Gear World Title Eliminator Tournament, the semifinals. It was Brian Cage versus Ricky Starks, former tag and former clicked up with the Taz shit.
FTW.
The FTW. Ricky Starks took the win, so we're gonna get Ricky Starks versus Ethan Page for a chance to go for the title.
Undefeated against Brian Cage. Come on, let's go, Ricky Starks.
Undefeated.
I'm here for the Ricky Starks push. I love it.
It's going down.
I love it.
Going down.
Big
need to work on the spirit a little bit, but I love everything else.
I'm right with you on that one. And then the last one that happened on the 0 hour was Eddie Kingston versus Akiyama. Eddie took the win, but it was very emotional for him because that was one of his heroes.
Definitely.
So rightfully so, he was happy. He got saluted by his hero. So It was a good little pre-show to get y'all to buy into Full Gear. Like he said, buy the fucking pay-per-view. That's what he said.
Yeah, I love that. I
ended up buying it because of Eddie Kingston. So thank you, Eddie Kingston, because I bought it because you told me to.
Man, that comment when he said he had slapped Eddie in the back of the head, that shit was hilarious. No. When who did that? Starks did that to Cage in that match. I was dying.
Oh yeah, kicks out and then.
I didn't even see it until somebody had said it. I was like, he did when it. I did not see that part, but he did it so smooth though.
He's like,
give him a yoink.
He said, dork. All right, so now we're gonna get into the main card.
So juicy juice.
Yeah, the main card. Okay, so it popped off with the ladder match, Jungle Boy versus Luchasaurus, along with Christian. What did you think about the match? Either one of y'all can go first.
Mac, you go ahead. Oh, yeah, my point. There you go. Boom.
First of all, it was a cage match, and it was a stupid ass cage match. How about that?
How?
Because don't ask me how. You already know how. You gotta explain yourself. You already know how. And we had this conversation, so I guess it's not my fault how I view things, but I guess WWE has messed up my thought process on how steel cage matches work. Because when Christian snuck over to unlock the cage, number one, I'm like, all right, well, there's no exiting the cage to win. So now y'all outside of the cage. For what reason? Because, you haven't been trying to trap this dinosaur, but you, I guess, been trying to keep Christian out of this scenario. So when he steals the key, opens the door, whatever, they exit to get. Now the dinosaur needs weapons. The dinosaur needs weapons to beat the little boy lost in the jungle. Like I was losing it the whole time. I was losing.
What is your beef?
I was losing it.
Like your tone, like how you talking about Luchasaurus like that?
I like the dinosaur. I like the dinosaur.
Not the dinosaur.
I like the dinosaur. It's just this whole boy in my dinosaur. Like he told him he was his best friend like 6 times throughout the match. You were my best friend, dinosaur. Like, why are you talking to this dinosaur like this? But it was just, I don't know, like to keep him inside the ring. What's the whole premise? So, to introduce weapons into the match, it was just confusing to me a little bit. But that's not the match that confused me the most on this pay-per-view. But overall, it was good. It did what it was supposed to do. Jungle Boy, Jack Perry got that win. Elbow off the top of the ropes. Kind of missed him a little bit, but connected well enough to where Luchasaurus and the table had a delayed reaction. But I hope it's over between them two is all I'm saying. Kind of over it. And Christian in his sling.
What about you, Mr. J Klassick?
I felt the match. It was definitely. I felt like it was a good match. I'm like it made sense to me. I'm like if you think about it, originally cage matches, that's how cage matches was. Like you have to be trapped in there, and maybe there's some shenanigans that might happen if you get out, but that's the whole great thing about it. The match don't end once you get out. It was WWE. We already saw that in what was that? The other show. We saw that though. Like once you leave the cage, then the match is over, and it's like, wait a minute, how is that even a premise anymore? Like it's supposed to be we fighting until the end. So we still got that fighting until the end feeling, and that's what Jungle Boy did. I'm sorry, Jack Perry. I got to put some respect on the man's name, Jack Perry.
I like his gear,
but it was a good match. Oh yeah,
the little leaf print joint. It reminded me of an early Shawn Michaels with the heart and with the squiggly lines on the inside and everything. I rock with the Leafs. yeah.
I felt
like on the boots.
Yes, I felt like this match was a graduation for Jungle Boy. And I've been saying that this was a final product of Christian building 2 guys. Christian is a real vet. So this was probably just a graduation for both of them. Like, okay, y'all are ready to spread y'all wings and be on your own, especially Jungle Boy. It was more for Jungle Boy to have that aggressiveness to him so he can be prepared to be the babyface that he is meant to be because he is still one of the pillars. So it was a good, it took me a while, like you said, because I'm used to WWE cage matches and also WCW cage matches, and it had a certain format. AEW kind of did it in an ECW-ish way. They did anything they fucking wanted to do, but it still worked out. I really don't care for cage matches as I used to because the concept WWE went for a little bit, how they kept changing it and stuff like that. So I kind of got used to it because that was like the only product we was watching until TNA. And then so I saw a little bit of TNA-ish with this cage match. TNA ECW more than a WWE type concept. So we had that. After that, we ended up having hold on, let me go back to we ended up having an AEW World Trios match, and returning back is the Elite. Yes, that I love that picture. That whoever the photographer was that took this, you hit it on the money because this is beautiful. Beautiful shots of the Elite. What did y'all think? I'm gonna go with you, Jay Klassick. You go first. What did you think of the Death Triangle versus the Elite, the championship match?
First, let me say this, Keeks, because I did try to join your shots challenge, and I must say, what did you pray on that? Because did you know this match right here was the one match I was like, I'm tapping out. That's it.
It was so much match, double shots. I was like, shot.
I was like, again, shit. I needed 2 shot glasses, but it was a great. I feel like it was a great match.
Just tip the bottle upside down.
But of course, what else would you expect with a match between the Elite and the Death Triangle? You already know and it's like it's still even though it's the trios match, it's still 2 storylines going together. You got the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros, but also you still got what came from the beginning from Pac and Kenny Omega. It made a great match. It did make a good match. Not gonna lie, it's not even defending the person, but I'm like, I just want to enjoy the match. You feel me?
Yeah.
So for me, it was like hearing fans just chant something other than what's happening in the match, anything. I'm like, yo, let's just enjoy this.
To be fair, they was in Jersey.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I feel it. Like, they're rowdy in the first place. I'm like, I got to deal with it. But I'm like, it did for me a little bit as a fan watching took me out because I'm like, okay, now I'm thinking about this. Well, I want to think about just this match. I want to be in this moment because it was a good one. You had Phoenix even pulling the hammer. I'm like, oh, I need that to be the main moment talked about. But I like as we do on our show, sell or no sell, I'm selling for the match. It was good.
What about you, Mr. King Mac?
I mean, I definitely take on Death Triangle. It was actually one of my predictions. You know what I'm saying? I went against the grain, and look at that. Didn't go too bad. But it was damn dope. Damn dope of a match to me. Like, the build sucked for the match, building up to it and everything, and the reveal and all that. It could have had a whole lot more for what it was. But when you look at the 6 individuals involved in the match, then you already know it's going to be out of this world. And that's exactly what it is. My favorite portion of the match happened to be the beginning when the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers were going off like one-on-one and then into the tag team series that they had. It was art. It was art. And I see people talking ill about that spot or that sequence or whatever, to where it was just like, oh, this is why wrestling is fake and all this other shit. Like, you gotta be able to understand the art. This shit was lovely. It was lovely. The whole match, start to finish. And like I said, I didn't mind the winners whatsoever. They wouldn't have had just given that win to the Elite on their first night back. Like I was telling my brother, I said, man, folks would be on fire if that shit happened the first night back. They'd be on complete fire. Tony ain't trying to do that to his company. Like, right. Oh man, it'll spend so many.
You know what? Real quick, and I'm gonna ask Keeks this question because I know I think she will be. Because I asked you this question yesterday. I'm gonna ask Keeks this question. Do you think if the Elite would have won, do you think it would have been a major boo in the stadium?
Probably, yeah.
You really think so?
Yeah, because they shouldn't get it back that soon. That soon. Y'all just got back, so it's kind of not fair for y'all to win the titles like that because people love that triangle too. So it's kind of, you got both kind of faces, and yeah, it probably would have left a bad little taste. Like they coming in, they did this, and they get to be awarded a title. So yeah, that would have been another whole narrative we would have seen online. So.
Yeah, they're gonna skip that PR motion.
Right. Like I've had tweeted about the match. Because some people, especially you people that like storytelling, you had Ray Phoenix hit him with the hammer. Penta didn't see him hit him with a hammer, but Pac didn't give a fuck that he hit him with the hammer.
Good job, man. Good job.
Good lad. That was perfect. So
that's an
interesting little story between the Death Triangle, because Penta is all about doing things the right way. So Ray Phoenix felt bad for doing it, and Pac is like, yeah, let's get the ops. I don't care how you get it. You did it. You did that.
Because he was almost out of there. Had he not used that hammer, he'd have been out of there. Kenny was wearing his ass out. He was wearing his
question,
ass out.
Is it just me, or is Ray Phoenix always in this position when it comes to these situations? Like, think about it. With Eddie Kingston, it was Ray Phoenix the one that was like, damn it.
Because he's the baby.
And now we got Death Triangle. The same thing. I'm like, oh, poor Ray.
Well, you know how the younger siblings are. So
you gonna do this shit.
It's kind of easy to get them a little bit.
It's true.
Should I do? So we calling that Death Hammer. So after that, like, if y'all familiar with the show, y'all know I do women business. So we're gonna skip what was next after that. We're gonna go to the Fatal 4-Way of Ring of Honor World Championship. You had Chris Jericho versus Sammy Guevara versus Bryan Danielson versus Claudio. Y'all know I'm the biggest Jericho fan, so y'all already know who I was rooting for. I already rooting for him. What was interesting though, this match was supposed to get Sammy, win the fans with Sammy, because the fans, they've been feeling him, all for it to not work still. It still didn't work. So I'm like, Jericho, you can't keep saving him, because the fans just don't vibe with him after the Sasha thing and all these other things that just kept happening. His relationship, it left a bad taste for him. It's just something he got to deal with, Jericho. You can't keep saving him. Like, this match was supposed to, fans ride with Sammy. They still booed him. Was rocking with Jericho. Yeah. How dare you? You know. So stop trying to save him, Jericho.
A heel is a heel. You know what I'm saying? Sammy he's tailor made to be a face, but within this situation, he just got to invest all the way in being the heel and just do his thug dizzle. But his moveset screams face all day long, because it's amazing.
Yeah.
To make you step outside of that. I hate this dude to just be like, oh man, he is working though. He working like a motherfucker. So
he's really good.
But you see,
I appreciate the spots.
I think Sammy still does and can work out the heel aspect because, of course, he been doing it with Inner Circle, JAS, but it's like, even though his in-ring work may look baby facious, or like you say, he have a baby face kind of way of working, but he always makes it up by doing some real heel cocky shit, I'm crazy, shut the fuck up, and he just does feel like, god damn it, that's why I hate you. So it's like he's able to still get your goat even with that. So I think he should stay a heel, like Keeks said, it's like, stop trying to make this happen. This almost feels like their Roman project. Like, come on, please cheer him. No, we're not. We don't like him. I'm sorry.
Right.
He needs to just stay here.
And it's so conflicting, because it's like, oh, he's so good. Oh, I can't stand him, no. But that shit was dope. Oh, I can't stand his ass, though. That's how it be like, oh, that was amazing. Oh, fuck you, though. We don't like you. But that was cool, though. So I agree with y'all. He just needs to go to the hillside. Jericho, you can't save him. I'm sorry. You tried for what Randy said, 2 years. It's just not, the fans just not, you can't.
They ain't ready yet.
They not ready to just,
they gonna
let go.
We still want to.
And if you think about it, how many times did they try? How many times did they really try? Sammy gave up his vest to the Inner Circle. He didn't say to get this vest. I'll take it back now, man. No, get this vest.
Yeah, that's like what Sean said. Jericho put Sean comment back up. Sean Robert, comment back up. His
comments is killing.
Should focus on. Yes, he really should. Yeah, he's trying to redeem his Sammy, but
They messed up on Daniel. They had it with Daniel until they just had that flat ass finish to where he's like, I'm just kidding. I'm a sports entertainer.
Like, but that's the beauty of it though. That message was no matter, and it's crazy because the people that wanted Daniel Garcia to be with Daniel Bryan then are people that love entertainment more than they love pro wrestling. So it was one of those, no matter how technical a wrestler be, fans gonna already rock with WWE no matter what. That was the message of it all. No matter that was Daniel Garcia. It was just a way to make fun of this IWC. Like no matter, and it's crazy that people wanted Daniel Garcia to be with Bryan Danielson, but those same people won't give AEW a chance.
It was such a good story.
It's a great story.
It would have had a better payoff had he just joined them. That's all I'm saying. Because before he joined the Jazzers, I was saying like, dude, would be a perfect fit. Like, it'd be a perfect fit.
Or I would say this. Or I would even say this, like, have it to where, like you said, yeah, he do join, but it's almost like Bryan Danielson did when he was in WWE. Like, he joined, but it's almost like a swerve. So he's there for a little while, but then it's like, nah, I'm playing with you. Now I'm a sports entertainer. So then you still give us that, okay, yeah, he's feeling it. It's like, okay, no, now it's now proven no matter what you choose, you're always going to get WWE, like you said. So again, it's like the execution of it. But it's like, still, yeah, the message is sent, for sure.
Very much so. And my Jericho ends up retaining. And like I said on I've said on Facebook groups, my theory is the person that's going to dethrone him is Adam Cole. So Adam Cole is the rightful ROH champion that will dethrone Jericho when he gets back. So whenever he recovers and things like that, I feel like Adam Cole will be the one to dethrone Jericho. But we gonna rock it to Jericho until he get here because he is the champ and y'all just gotta deal with it.
Shit, we putting double titles on people. Just let MJF win it. Fuck it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I am surprised at you, Keeks. I am very surprised. You are such a diehard. I'm surprised you did not call it the Ring of Jericho Championship.
Where's Jericho's chest? He got a Kofi chest now. Can you explain that?
I've had a story.
Yeah, his chest got a rib cage in it.
I've had a story. I've been a Jericho fan since I was a kid. Because I watched WCW, so that's when I first started becoming a fan of his. So I would say around 96, and then when he debuted in WWE, it just went from there for me. And I met him when I was a kid, and I always say he probably do not remember it, but I'll never forget it. I met him, I was in line, and at that time, this is when The Rock and Stone Cold was in their prime, so people was going to see Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, Triple H during their prime, during these meet and greets. But I begged my mama so I'm like, I want to meet Jericho, and I had the Jericho shirt with my overalls. When you done meeting that man, he told me to keep my confidence. You gonna go far. He liked my earrings, and he loved me with my shirt. And I took a picture with him, but I cannot find that picture to save my life. Me and my mom
gotta find that picture.
We gotta find it. But I've been a Jericho fan for that long, and he been doing some disappointing things as far as Chris Irving, but I mean, he ain't the only perfect person. So I just like, it took me like 2 years. I'm like, you know what? Let me unfollow him because I'm mad right now.
Block. Turn his notifications on.
But I couldn't let him get. That's my icon. That's my icon. But yeah, so after that, we had the TNT championship match. Some big meaty man. We had
bumping meat, slapping meat, all that.
We had Samoa Joe.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
Yes, it was a lot of that. Yeah. It was Wardlow, Samoa Joe, and also Powerhouse Hobbs. This match was fun for some big men. They did really well because I don't too much care for big men like that in wrestling, but they did really good. What y'all think?
All I know is Wardlow hit a whisper in the wind. That's all I know. With like
is
when he
that
hit
what
that whisper in the wind, I like what?
That was a very weird whisper in the wind. I was looking like, what? What did I just see?
Right.
And then the fact that he rolled out of it. Yeah.
On that Jeff Hardy shit.
Right.
Warlock gonna fly. One thing about him.
I would have loved to see Keith Lee be a part of this match. It would have made it that much more entertaining.
It would have.
It was an all right match though. You know, the rookies sitting up here underestimating the vet. You know what I'm saying? The vet going ahead pulling out that surprise victory to me, because I thought, you know what I'm saying, if they wasn't going to keep it on Wardlow, who had been having a terrible reign, in my opinion, then they would have put it on Will Hobbs. I mean, why not? Let him do his thug dizzle. He been getting a little bit better every time he in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Got enough character on his own to just rock that TNT championship, give us something fresh, something different, something new. And, you know, as we building up Ricky Starks and he gets that first championship win, and I mean, well, not win, but he gets that first championship opportunity and loses, go ahead and take that TNT title from Powerhouse Hobbs, put yourself up the ladder a little bit more. Like, that's what I'm looking for, but didn't get that. Samoa Joe also has another title, so I'm interested to see how that's going to go, because the ROH television title hasn't been going so well. So, you know, let's give him another belt. See if we can figure it out then. So
yeah.
But I'll say this though, it makes sense. But it makes sense though if you was going to give him another title, like at least you keeping it at the TV title. He got the Ring of Honor TV title, so make him, as you said on Twitter, the real TV champion. You feel me? Like have him actually, you know, like saying, yo, like I ain't got this, you know, this title for Ring of Honor for no reason. So now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna dominate both, even though one don't have a TV deal officially yet. I'm gonna dominate both TV. I'm gonna dominate both. I'm the main ultimate TV champion. And think about it. I don't know any other company that has a TV champion now. WWE don't.
Randy Cole.
Impact don't.
He is good. He was staying healthy this long when he got the fucking ROH TV champion. Randy, don't do this. Don't do
These comments is killing me. They turning up.
Yeah, man, they be on.
They going in though.
Shit. And then after that, we had the no disqualification, no count out match.
Oh God!
Darby Allin versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. And I want to say, you cannot say nothing bad about Jeff Jarrett, because Shantice will come out of nowhere in the chats.
We'll get in here. I don't give a shit about hecklers. I love it. I love it. It drives me wild.
Shantice, I ain't said
drove me wild.
I didn't say it.
Man, like, how do you have?
No, it was Sting.
Bullshit. How do you have a no disqualification, no count out tag team match where you are tagging in and out of the match after rolling around the whole damn stadium? I can't stand that shit. Stupid it did. I hated it. I hated it so much. I hated it so much.
There she go. She popped up.
What's that?
I told you, when you speak on Jeff Jarrett, she comes out of nowhere. It's like,
Mr. Slapnuts. I mean, it was cool. I got what I wanted out of it. I knew it was gonna be a guitar shot somewhere in there, so I got that. And you know, whatever. Like for the rest of it, like just how do you do all that and still like, let's tag in and out, fellas. Let's remember that we have to do that. Like just so stupid. It
was a fun match. This was a match that was fun.
It was fun.
See people entertained and on their seat.
And what was the body bag for? Just a distraction? There was no reveal. Like
yes, that's what it was. It was just a distraction.
It was
just there.
I told you very distracting. It was cool. And then Jeff Jarrett came back out with the My World theme and all of that stuff.
My World. Boom, boom.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna come out with the slower one that he did on GCW, and I was like, because I heard it going slow. I'm like, oh, he come out with the GCW My World, and then you're like, nah, I got you. I'll give you TNA.
Yeah, they did night chants for him. He did he smirked a little bit when they started saying TNA, so that was pretty cool.
Did you think you would hear a crowd like that with a TNA chant?
Yeah,
in 2022.
Yeah, it was and when he did the strut, it was like TNA.
Yeah.
And he had the little spurt. But Sting is having a great run at his big age. I love Sting. Sting is my favorite icon. I love Mr. Sting.
Definitely. I'm not gonna lie. It would have made this even more iconic if Sting would have popped up as Joker Sting, just for the fuck of it, since they already was chanting, TNA. Just pop up with the whole
I'm gonna start calling him Diver Sting. Diver Sting, diving all over everybody every match he's in.
Now, when he took that bump though from that big guy, everybody damn near creamed like, "Oh shit, call him in this match now," because I don't want Sting to get hurt. I was sitting there, I'm like, "Oh my god, he took it hard too."
The way Sting threw Darby Allin on the entrance ramp, I was like, "Bro, like, wow, like I know Darby Allin didn't sell like that. The way you just threw him is just like he was gonna press him, but then just flung him like that to where he rolled in midair and then hit the stage." I was like, shit, that did not look like, but Darby Allin, that was probably light work for him, but that shit was wild.
Man, he's like, dude, I've been drugged from a car.
The way he took the guitar shot midair
and in the back,
loud ass, like Darby is dead. Like, ain't no way.
I gotta take one of those guitar shots before I die, and so it's on my list of things to do. I'm gonna fill it up with baby
guitar shot from Jeff Jarrett.
Yep, fill it up with baby powder too, because I want dust going everywhere. Poof.
Why would this be an aspiration? Like,
because I love the way the guitar explodes. I love the way the guitar explodes. Whatever material is made out of, it just explodes like poof. Guitar piece.
And that ain't one of them. It's not one of them hits that you barely like. He hits with full force. Like he has some.
Just make sure it's not a honky tonk guitar. So just make sure it's not a honky tonk guitar, and I'm good.
I want to know how much money in all the years Jeff Jarrett has gotten a guitar. But I wonder how much in total has he damaged in guitar. He has to be like in the millions.
I think that Guitar Center has a band sign with Jeff Jarrett name on it. It's like, ban this guy from ever coming to this place.
Yeah, I know he's still banned from there. So I wonder how he be getting. Well, somebody probably get it for him.
Yeah. He knows some people in the music business. He's like, hey, I need you to pull up and get that guitar from
me. Don't let him play your shit.
Oh, okay.
Don't let him play your shit. Please don't let him play your shit.
Right.
Right. You come in the house and he touch your guitar, just hit that nigga.
Yeah, because I remember him being banned from that place. So I was just like, how he still be getting good? They was like, no, I don't care if it's wrestling. He cannot come back here because he is damaging. Why is he always ordering guitars every day?
What if he got a sponsorship and he just destroyed their guitars all the time?
They're like, what is he? No, he can't come back here to get he's not getting nothing from here.
That's it. I did a Jeff Jarrett guitar commercial now. Like, let's say the Woo Wings.
Hey, can you imagine the commercial though? Him just whacking everybody over head. Whap! That's in tune. Whap! No, that one needs a little bit more tune.
He said that's why Jared's been in 3 promotions this year. Got to pay for years.
He can't never.
I need to know. I'm a tweet Jeff Jarrett. How much in damage have you done to the guitars so far in the 20 plus years in your wrestling career?
This shit is terrible. It's hilarious.
That shit is terrible.
How do y'all not want to take a guitar shot? Like, something wrong with y'all.
No.
There's nothing wrong with me.
He'll pop up and be like, no, not you. No.
I'm gonna stare his name in the mirror with the lights off like he's the boogeyman or something. Jeff Jarrett.
We got the security, right? Security, come on. No.
Double J.
Hey,
you don't even.
He gonna be like that one.
They're gonna be like, you
ain't gonna be like that one week.
One thing. You ain't played nothing. You damn it, we see you on TV. No.
The guitar guy's in here again. Somebody get him.
The guitar guy's
he gonna be over here just coming in the building. Come on, hit me.
Hitting random customers.
Like,
he still got leftovers from the trunk of guitars from WCW.
He should have a shrine of pieces of the guitar. And this guitar is the guitar I used to smash over Kevin Nash's head. As you can see, it's still a little bit of his hair in between the string. I love it. It's wonderful. This one over here is the
Jarrett's guitars.
Like, I'm trying to go into the smash hall.
This is Booker T guitar. We're not gonna talk about this guitar.
The one that I hit. These are the ones I hit women with right here. I knocked the shit out of what's the name on this one. That was my favorite one right there. I hit China with this one.
This is my collection of guitars I hit with women.
This is the one that I hit women. The TNA one is right here. The WWE one is right here. WWE one. I really wanted to hit Stone Cold with my shit, but they was tripping. It's still, he probably like, it's still a list of people I want to hit. With this
he for sure got a hit list.
He got a hit list.
I always wanted to get Vince McMahon. Ooh, but never invite me to a birthday party.
They was against it. I want to knock him upside down with this, but they was against it. All right, we gonna move forward to the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. You had the Acclaim versus Swerve in Our Glory. The Acclaim retains, but it was some beautiful storytelling going on for all y'all. Yes.
There you go, Keeks.
Put the scissors and the peaches in the comments. Y'all know how it go.
What's
scissors
the
and peaches. Scissor me daddy ass.
Oh, okay. Well,
scissors and the peach. Yes. Who's showing up? He know what to do.
What's the pig for at the end? What the hell?
Show us with the pig. What you?
We cutting bacon at the end.
Are you doing shade? What is
that? We cutting some bacon, this bitch.
Daddy ass, let's get this bacon.
You throwing shade, but there's some storytelling going on in this match, especially with Swerve and Our Glory between Swerve and Keith Lee. To all y'all that like soap operas in your wrestling, I'm pretty sure that you enjoyed this. So, what did y'all think of the angle of Swerve and Our Glory in this match?
You got it. Oh, me? Okay.
Either one is cool.
Well, I like how they even started before even the match, like they've been doing at the entrance. Then this time you even had Swerve making Keith Lee give him a dab, like, hey, don't walk away, come on. All right, so that was a nice little tidbit in it. The way they were chipping at it during the match was good. The referee being down, I would say, or the whole pliers situation. Out of every weapon, pliers, I get that he did the hand thing to Billy, but out of every weapon, are you really going to sit here and be like, this is my submission hold? I got your fingers. So I was like, I would have been with Keith Lee too. Like, nah, what the fuck? You ain't even got a chair or a bat or no, you got a plot? No, throw it. I'm out. So I feel it. I would have said the same thing. I think it was a smart move. Keith Lee picking up Bowens was a good one too, showing that, hey, and like I've been saying too, a lot of people say they didn't know, like, oh, what's this dynamic? Why is Swerve with Keith Lee? Like, they've been said it. It's like Shaq and Kobe. Like, they're both very successful, but it's like they have two different ways of working how they work. Right. And that's what they showed you. If you like Shaq and Kobe, you would have got this. It's like, it's right there. So I liked it. It was good.
What about you, Mr. King Mac?
I ain't had no problem with it. It was for a match that I knew what was taking place as far as who was coming out tag champions or whatever. It was all about the story between Swerve and Our Glory. Everything they've been doing leading up to it, I've been fine with it. I was actually waiting for this moment to take place. It's crazy that Swerve just, got his LA night on and started slapping people. Like, yeah, take that, homie. But I rocks with it. I can't wait to see them in an actual one-on-one match though. Like, Claim beat they shit as usual. They growing as tag champions and they still over. But I'm more invested into the story in between Swerve and Keith Lee. You know what I'm saying? That the magic that is going to be made when that match takes place. Like, take my money. Take all my money.
Yes, because Swerve has the potential of being a great heel in AEW.
Oh yeah,
definitely. So I did like the angle, and then Keith Lee just leaving him by himself in the ring. Beautiful story. If you like soap operas, I'm pretty sure you like that story, the storytelling that was going on. So
makes me feel like South Park. They just go wrestling. Just all storyline.
That was. I heard they was really mad at that episode too. They was so mad at that episode.
Straight up soap opera in the ring.
Vince McMahon was hot when he heard about that. South Park was making fun of WWE like that.
But it's like, that's so confusing because that's what he wanted. It was more soap opera. So it's like, why are you mad? You got it.
He came in there and did what was the promo that he did on there? He was saying that his wife left him or something like that.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler. That's a real wrestler right there. And the dude that was in the actual Olympics was like, what? I was like, bro.
This is really out there getting sad from the story. Like, oh man, this sucks.
I like the storyline. I don't care what you do to say. I like the storyline. That part was the shade.
Hey, you going to go watch the show later? Of course, I'm going to be there.
Right, real wrestling.
But yeah, it was a damn good match though. It was good. Like this pay-per-view was actually better than it was promoted and put together. It was surprisingly, and I was happy for that because I rocks with AEW, but like everywhere I call bullshit when I see bullshit. There was no bullshit here, so yeah, I just can't wait for the next level. Swerve in our glory, and I hope Daddy ass fingers get better because I'd like to see him scissor again. Pause.
Well, he hasn't been.
He's been scissoring with the foam hands.
Wrapped.
Well,
no,
they're less and less wrapped every time we see him, but they were still wrapped.
But,
yeah, it was wrapped.
But see, he can't focus on scissoring.
You can't scissors with these fingers. It feels weird.
It's a baby scissors. When you do your pinky, and this is a baby.
Nah, that feels dirty. Like this, I don't. You ever?
That's the one that you gave in kindergarten. That's the kindergarten.
Oh my God! Not you.
I wouldn't give it scissors like this.
You took that all the way, baby. You took it all the way, baby.
I wasn't scissoring in kindergarten. I was humping in the boy girl line. So it gets wild out west. It's the wild west for sure.
This is true.
We were functioning at the early '90s. I'm in line like this.
Y'all was nasty in elementary school. Boys was gross when I was in elementary school. Boys drool. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider when I was in elementary school.
I mean, y'all wasn't playing house at recess at the monkey bars and everything?
No, I was not. I
wasn't playing hide and go get it?
No.
First of all, let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all this. Jupiter was lit as fuck, okay? I don't know why y'all, Jupiter, go to Jupiter to get, no, we went to Jupiter to get lit as fuck, okay? We learned a lot of shit at Jupiter, okay? A lot of stuff about the solar system. We came back and we're like, hey.
Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupid.
But you still stayed on Earth.
Yeah, girls getting knowledge, all right. They getting a hell of knowledge. A lot of
Not the dome. Okay, let's move forward.
They brain scores.
Brain work.
We gonna move forward to the AEW World Championship. The main event. It was MJF versus the champion, former champion Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley was playing some mind games during this match to MJF. I enjoyed it. It was a good main event for what it was. Moxley has he has more of a brawl style, wrestling style. MJF kind of remind me of the 80s old school style, how he wrestles. Very, very crisp, very, very, he's not a sloppy wrestler at all. He's very, very crisp. He's very, very, like he reminds me of, and I saw somebody compare him before, even though he has like the quote unquote pipe bomb-ish like CM Punk, but when he wrestles, he kind of reminds me of Rick Rude.
Yeah.
In a way.
I'll take a little bit of that.
Yeah.
He remind me of him. What did y'all think of the championship match between Moxley and MJF? You could go first, Jay Klassick. Oh, you want him to go first? King Mac, you go first because you went first.
I would say, Mac, you hit that.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm going to be short and sweet, you know what I'm saying, with it. You know what I'm saying? The most dangerous man in velvet sweatpants, I guess. I don't know what Mox was wearing, but it was the velvet. It had to be velvet.
It was velvet.
Like, crushed velvet. I got some shoes. I got some shoes like that. But yeah, man, this is just one of those matches where I was just like, if they don't crown MJF, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this company. At this point, it needs to be had. I was okay with MJF not getting it the first time around when he was feuding with Mox, the whole presidential thing. But it's just this way to pour it on and put it onto one of your actual real, what do they call them? I don't know why the word tender is stuck in my head. The pillar. There you go. Mm-hmm. This is the best pillar you got. Best pillar you got, the right one to put the world title on first. Like I cannot wait to see what comes about this championship reign. But about fucking time. And like I said, I can't wait to see him and Ricky Starks tear the house down or whatever. Like it's gonna be Oh, so wonderful. It's almost better than Jade, but nothing is better than Jade.
You about to disappoint yourself because you said Ricky Starks. You know it's gonna be Ethan Page.
No, Page ain't getting it. Well,
no, he not getting it, but he gonna.
I see that now with the whole firm connection. Yeah. And Ricky been getting beat down a whole lot or whatever. But see, it would have been better if Hobbs would have won the TNT championship because Ricky would have had somewhere to go after that. Ricky take a loss here. I don't know where he goes.
Would you be out if they did some I don't want to say crazy stuff, but if they did like a swerve thing and then it ended up being like a triple threat, like you already know how to do this whole okay, we couldn't, it was a draw and stuff like that. Would you be upset with that?
I don't think it's gotta be one. I have said it before with Ricky Starks. If you're paying attention, Ricky Starks is basically getting that babyface build as if just like Adam Page did around 2019, 2020. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. It's the same way. He has everything, but you have to build him to get to that point. He's a draw, but they want him to be a draw.
Like a megastar, and it's coming. It's there. Oh yeah, it's definitely there.
It's there. That's why, like, it's the same thing with Jungle Boy. It was the same thing. Like, he's there, but we need him. We need him to the moon. So they got to build him up to get to that point. So Ricky Stark's time is coming. I just feel like people just need to be a little bit more patient. Because I'm telling you, the way that I'm seeing, I'm like, this is just how they did Adam Page in 2019, 2020. And then around 2021, you saw people was really riding for Adam Page. It's his time to get this championship. Then he finally got it, but y'all know how folks feel about babyface. They like him for a little bit, and then they want them to be healed for some reason.
I think when it came to Adam, I think the thing was, and it's not anything of his fault, but it's like when he did have to leave for a while, when it was, I think, because wasn't it about to happen sooner than it did?
Yeah, then he ended up having his baby.
And I feel like that messed it up for him, because if he wouldn't have never had to leave, he would have been on fire at that point. We would have seen a different Hangman Page championship run.
We probably end up getting that soon, though. What people really want, Adam Page, he just chilling for right now.
Yeah. Ain't nobody getting it for no time soon, because MJF is a generational talent, and he's sitting on top of the hill. Motherfuckers, look at him.
And one last question, because I feel like, because a lot of people like, I know a lot of people like this segment, but I noticed something. The devil that we all forgot it wasn't MJF. We forgot about the devil of William Regal this whole time. Like, I know a lot of people
not me.
Maybe my... Yeah, I was saying,
not me, and you want to know why? Because remember when Jericho cut that promo against him? Jericho sat there and told, he tried to tell, he said, y'all trusting him? I've been knowing him longer than y'all. He tried to tell him, he was like, William Regal did not change. I know, all right. Once he take that opportunity, he said it like in that promo when it was against Daniel Bryan, he said that. He was like, y'all, all right.
Said I'm a cheat, but let me take that back.
As soon as he told MJF, what are you doing? I do these brass knucks for fun. I'm like, that's the devil. He do it for fun. That's him. What do you mean? For fun? Who just pulls him out for fun? Who does it? Who? Not a babyface.
I rocks with it. MJF didn't need it, but it's a good twist. I'll take it.
Because it's true, Ken. Everything always leads back to Jericho. I'm telling you. Everything.
Jericho is the answer.
Where's Ralphus? Okay. Where's Ralphus? I need to hang out with Ralphus.
Jericho is the answer of everything. Okay.
The answer, like, if you pay it, like for people that like storytelling and stuff, people do not be paying attention to promos. I pay attention to promos because I'm like, he tried to tell y'all that William Regal really don't rock with y'all like that. He rock with Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He rock with Bryan Danielson, but I don't know about the rest of y'all. He just seeing it where it goes. He just seeing it where it take him.
Yeah, I wonder if the Blackpool Combat Club is over now.
I don't know, because
where the hell is Willer Yuta?
Huh?
I said, where the hell is Willer Yuta?
You know, they're getting him prepared for ROH. You know, he's going to be him, Daniel Garcia.
Probably Daniel Bryan too, huh?
Huh?
I said probably Daniel Bryan too, because Willie Yuta been doing that whole thing with Daniel. So
yeah, and he been kind of beefing with Daniel Bryan, saying he was like, Claudio's been here, but you worried about Daniel Garcia.
Oh, Ralphus is dead.
Ralphus?
You remember his security from WCW?
Yeah.
Oh, chunky dude. His belly was always out of his shirt. Everything.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I can't take no more dead. I'm still not over Tommy. I'm still processing that. Yeah. Still not over that. Oh. I'm still not over it. I still ain't processed. I'm still in denial about that. Now we're gonna get into some women business. If you a man, shut up. Unless raise your hand if you want to be called on. Okay? Where the video, Banks? Play the video.
All men should stay out of women business because that's women business.
Yeah. I like that.
These are your thoughts. These are your thoughts about women's business.
You heard
what? I'll be right back. I got a cheat code to this. I'll be right back.
Yeah. We gonna get into some women business. So the first match that was on the pay-per-view card for the women, we had the TBS Championship match. It was Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero. First of all, Vicky Guerrero had to let y'all know that she is the OG. She is the OG mama. Yeah? And nobody took. I saw people talking about, oh, she's wearing a red shirt. Baby, she's a Guerrero. She's the late wife of Eddie Guerrero. So if anybody's the mommy around here, it's still Vicky Guerrero because she's not gone. She's still there. So she did the tribute to her late husband. So y'all stop being weird, talking about she bought a WWE. No, she's the original OG. She's Vicky Guerrero.
Yes,
Guerrero is at the end of her name. Okay. That match for me, the communication was not there for the first half of Jade Cargill and Nyla Rose. I don't know what was going on, but I've said it before, Jade Cargill, because she's an athlete, she's used to having to memorize plays like it was basketball. So sometimes she can kind of get, she gets lost in her thoughts. Well, not lost in her thoughts, I don't want to say that, but I think she still sometimes goes back to the basketball mentality instead of just go with the flow of it and trusting your opponent. I'm not saying that she didn't trust Nyla, but the communication was not there. It started to get better. Hold on. I will get to you. Okay? I will get to you. But afterwards, then I would say like the last 10 minutes of that match, that's when they started to get on one accord, and it ends up being a good page. Mac Milli, you had your hand up. What did you like to say?
I just wanted to see another picture of Jade.
Oh.
My God.
She said she can't wear that no more. She probably can't because there was a lot of ass clapping going on.
Yes, all the jiggle is what put me down for the 3 count.
So calm down.
And put the picture, Bang, put the picture up of her with the baddies, because I want to talk about Kiera Hogan. Y'all see Kiera? Oh my God. Southern Belle right there.
So many things.
You can tell she's from Georgia. That's Atlanta right there. That's Atlanta all day.
Somewhere to climb.
Yes. Somewhere. The baddies look beautiful. Jay looked beautiful. Nyla looked beautiful. All of them did good. It was a beautiful. I want to say this, Jersey. I don't appreciate y'all. A lot of y'all was walking out to go to the bathroom. Y'all ain't have to go to the bathroom, and y'all ain't have to get nobody food. Y'all already big. Ain't no need for y'all to go up there to get nothing to eat and stuff while they resting. You sit down in your seat. Y'all know how I am in Dallas. If you around me in Dallas, there's a women match going on, I be fussing. Everybody know that. I fuss. Where you going? You ain't gonna sit down. Sit down and watch this match. Y'all gonna watch them. So I ain't like that, Jersey. Do better. Do better for the women. The next on the women business, we had Britt Baker versus Saraya. And Saraya, she hasn't wrestled in 5 years. This was the first match she had in 5 years. Of course, it was a little ring rust because she hasn't wrestled in a long time due to the neck injury, but it was good for what it was. This was also pressure for Britt Baker, because Britt Baker is the face of the AEW. But this was a test to see if she was capable of protecting Saraya and also able, I can do this on my own. I am trustworthy of my opponent, and I can control the match. Because usually in a Britt Baker match, her opponents always have to kind of control the match because Britt, she's not bad, but she's not where I think she should be as far as in-ring wise, but she is getting better. So it was a test for especially her, and the right call was made for having Saraya to win the match. So I didn't have no problem with how they did that. The right person won the match. Britt Baker, good job, because you did what you were supposed to do. You protected her for the most part. And, even though in some parts you could tell that Saraya was wrestling nervous because it's been a while for her. She was, nervous in certain sequences, but you can also see Britt kind of, giving her the, we good. You good. Just chill. Just relax. We good. Let's just do what we got to do and keep it moving. So I give that they did pretty good. They didn't disappoint me. I didn't have high expectations of it because Saraya hasn't wrestled in 5 years, but I just want to make sure it was good enough. And also the right decision was made. So that, and then the last thing that happened for women business, this honestly, personally, one of my favorite matches that was on the card. It was for the AEW Interim World Women's Championship, Toni Storm versus Jamie Hayter. Probably one of my favorite women's matches of the year, top 5. These girls, they have great chemistry with one another. They both have the stardom background. They read each other well. In-ring wise, they can improvise. Like, they did amazing. And the good call was made. Jamie Hayter is the new interim women's title champion because most of the fans was behind her. They wanted her to win the first time. So I knew they was going to make that good call. Toni Storm did really good. I hope she didn't really break her nose. Supposedly she did. But yeah, it looked like she did because she did accidentally hit her for real. But they delivered. It was probably one of my favorite matches that night. They did amazing job. I rewatched it. Yes, you have your hand up.
First of all, may I say, I thought this would be the cheat code for me not to have to raise my hand, but it's good. Second of all, let me say that, that I think, first the Saraya match, going to that, I think that was actually a good match. Not even just as we would say, the ring rust, but also I'll say the position of where it was in the card, like coming right after like the fatal 4-way. I think it kind of, that kind of did it too, because like you coming from just, oh man, all this, and then it's like not even just the women, but a one match, it's like it kind of would be like, all right, yeah, you really gonna have to, so it sucks that they did that, but it's like I see where they're coming from. But for the people that were like, it was the worst match ever, be quiet, shut up, please, just you sound crazy. And for the Jamie Hayter and Toni Storm match, it was beautiful. It was so much hard hitting wonderfulness. It's just, can I see the picture of the bloody nose again? Because that was the part where I got psyched. Ooh, I was like, oh yeah,
of a bloody nose again. What's wrong with you?
Because everybody that has a good any type of good match in AEW has had their oh crap, did I go out? Did I go out? Wait a minute. Can you still hear me? I think I froze.
Yes, I can. Uh-oh. Is he freezing up? Might be him.
Yeah, his computer didn't want to see that bloody nose shit neither.
We having a little technical difficulties with Mr. JK's leg.
Is he order? Is he order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he get for dipping in the women business anyway.
Yeah. Women business. Did you have anything to say since he froze?
Not at all. I mean, every women's match on the card did what it was supposed to do. You know, I was just, I wasn't, I was invested the wrong type of way for Jade's match. I didn't really pay attention to the match like that because it was I love Jade so much. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing her.
You was looking at the ass clapping, okay?
Yeah. She was just jiggling all over the place, and I ain't never seen her jiggle like that. So you know, I was already gonna be just not paying attention watching her because I love me some Jade. She came out in the Thundercat joint and everything. Just ooh. I didn't know they was gonna make the call and put it on Hayter though. Like she is dumb over. I feel like she's going to need to go through another process or the next level of the process with Britt Baker. I kind of feel like maybe Britt might have cost her the title tonight, but she did not. They were wearing their Jamie Hayter shirts and support and everything. Tried to cheat as much as possible for her, and it wasn't happening, but the crowd was still behind Jamie Hayter regardless. So when she actually got the win, the pop that she got, it was crazy. So, you know, I kind of feel like Jamie Hayter, I don't know. Like, I just didn't see it coming because I feel like Toni Storm had more left in the tank as far as having a run.
Right.
So, you know, I thought that what's her name? Thunder Rosa would be back soon enough to where we could have Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm like we supposed to. But moving on for Toni Storm, that kind of sucks. But can't wait to see what we get out of Jamie Hayter. I would expect for her loss to come at the hands of Britt Baker, either costing her or winning the title from her.
I think they didn't go that direction because that's too obvious. But I still will keep my eye on Britt Baker, though. She's probably playing a long game with this. Like, oh, I'm going to be her friend, but I'm yeah. So they can do a lot of things. They can do a lot of things with this. So the women business, AEW women business is moving for the past almost 8 weeks. It has been in the right direction. It's been in a better direction. And I like what I'm seeing. Like I have said before, they are waiting on possibly Chris Statlander to come back for Jade Cargill. So as soon as Chris come back with that, you finally get a new TBS Women's Champion. But Jay
gotta hit 50 before she leaves.
Yes, Jay gonna get 50. It's gonna be 50-0 before they move the title on. So, and it will probably be Chris Statlander that will take it down. It'll most likely probably be Chris Statlander. My AEW women business of the week is all 6 ladies. Britt Baker, Saraya, Jade Cargill, Nyla Rose, Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter. Like, did I say her 2 times? I feel like I said her again. Whatever.
I mean, just say Jade name 6 more times and it'll be balanced.
All the women that were booked for Full Gear, all of you guys were my AEW women business of the week. Y'all did a phenomenal job. It was a great job. I was proud of seeing y'all do y'all thing, regardless of the different miscommunications and things happen, but y'all did a great job. I was proud, and I'm proud that the women's division in AEW is moving in the right direction. They've been consistently moving in the right direction for almost, like I said, 8 weeks now. So I'm proud of all of them. Give them all your flowers. If you in the chat, put your flowers on the chat for the women business. We show love to the women up in cheer.
Sure.
All right. So we're going to get into the AEW wrestler of the week. So Mr. King Mac, who is your AEW wrestler of the week?
Male or female?
It don't matter.
Oh, man. Well, we already know my female is going to be Jade all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Baby got her belt back. Things is right in the world. Ooh, yeah. Can't wait to see what happens next. Oh, shit. I have my eyes closed. I didn't even know Thundercat Jay was right there. Put it back. Oh, there you go. Good Lord. Outside of that, for male wrestler, I mean, it's just got to be the generational talent. It's got to be the generational talent. The man is finally the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. He's better than you, and you know it, Mr. MJF. Yeah, scarf business. It's going down around town. I can't wait to see what this championship reign brings. I hope it's a long one. I hope we get some good storytelling and some masterful in-ring work, which I do believe we shall receive. Maybe perhaps MJF turning face midway through the process of this run, a la CM Punk during that year reign that he had in WWE. But yeah, I can't wait. I love it.
Put Talk of Champions comment back.
Yeah, wrestler of the decade. Shit.
All right, Mr. Klassick, who is your AEW wrestler of the week?
You know, I already knew that my brother was going to pick MJF, so I agree with that one. But for another one, I'm definitely going for Saraya. I think that anybody that can come back from a career-ending injury, period, deserves to have that. Whatever week they're on, I'm like, I always give all my respect to Edge, Bryan Danielson, and Saraya deserves the same. Coming from what she had to come through, and then even what she had to go through while in the wrestling business, it was a big moment. So I give her all the flowers. Saraya, definitely wrestler of the week.
Okay.
She was taking a lot of neck spots too.
Yeah,
interesting.
Ooh, yes, man. She did. Yes, she did. My AEW wrestlers of the week is the Acclaim. And the reason why it is the Acclaim, because Acclaim proves on Saturday that they are more than just gimmick wrestlers. They worked their ass off. Max Caster has the best leg drop I have seen in a while. Better than that racist man. Max Caster had a beautiful leg drop, and Anthony Bowens, that's enough to be said because he's a phenomenal wrestler. But Sunday, I saw something different in them. They proved that we can have a semifinals, semi-main event. We are more than just scissor me daddy ass. We can actually work, and they worked on Saturday, and I liked what I saw. The chemistry, the teamwork, everything, the selling, they did a phenomenal job. So the Acclaim is my wrestler of the week. They did really good. Put the scissors in the cheeks in the comments. They are my wrestler of the week. Now we're going to get into the Goofy of the week. I have several, actually. The Goofy of the week is Dex from FTR. All them Bret Hart boys, every single one of them is Goofy of the week. And I'm going to tell y'all why.
Uh-oh.
Dax has been on Twitter on some messy shit. And on top of that, he also... Somebody said... Sorry. My sister said, ooh, because I'm cussing. But, yeah. When Jamie won her AEW championship, Dax made everything about himself, and I did not like that via Twitter. And then on top of that, CM Punk fans today, y'all was doing the most, like the Bret Hart, all y'all that are CM Punk fans, all y'all that are FTR fans, y'all cry too fucking much to me. Y'all are crybabies, especially these all of a sudden CM Punk fans, and these are people that was
Well, all right.
Well, okay. Oh, well, all right.
No, the Elite, we know the BTE came out today. I watched it this morning, and they kept the, Jersey said fuck CM Punk. The fans have spoken. People had an issue with that. But y'all got to understand what y'all wanted them to do. Be like, oh, no, fans, don't, shh, be quiet. Don't say that. No. Y'all ain't never been in no beef before?
They chose a side, you know what I'm saying?
They chose a side, and the side was with the Elite. So y'all cannot be mad. They picked the side was the Elite. Y'all have to understand the Elite is the backbone of AEW. So, of course, they was going to choose, regardless of who's right and who's wrong, they was going to choose the Elite.
But to be real, like, fans is fickle. They always going to choose who's still around.
Exactly. And
you survived. I'm on your side.
Right. And the thing that gets me, you have people that have dogged CM Punk all fucking year, and they will always post that damn promo with him and Triple H. And then you got them same people want to put the fucking cape on for CM Punk all of a sudden. That shit is weird. Y'all are weirdos. Anything to hate the Elite. So you side with one of y'all ops?
See, this is why I said I love brother, I love our position. We just wrestling fans. We love all things, just everything. So I just look at everything for like in a broad aspect. And like as you said, Keeks, it's like my whole thought about it was: have you ever been in a brawl or want to fight somebody? That's
right.
I'm thinking about it personally for me. Then, so when I think of like just going back to the whole situation,
it's the Bread Boys. Unfortunately, Shanties, they are the Bread Boys. That's what they are.
Yeah,
they are the Bread Boys. They have said it, so they act just like him.
Hey! Not too much on Uncle Brad, all right? He's still grieving his loss to Goldberg.
Okay, all right, you feel me? Look here. But my whole thing is like my whole look on the whole situation, even like looking back at it. First of all, the only answer we did not get is what happened to the damn dog's teeth. I want to see him. I want to see like the Danhausen need to bring him out. I need to know what happened. Second of all, I need to know I just need some people to look at it more logically. You feel me? And I like just everything. And when I say, and I could like in an unpicking sides way, just everything. Like even if you pick your side, just say, yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, our boys did this side too, but I'm just taking this side. And that's what I have yet to hear from either side. It's like, okay, yeah, I know Punk was wrong for doing X, Y, and Z, but I'm still picking this side. Instead of saying that, you're just saying, oh yeah, Punk was all the way right. And it's like, nah, bruh, he was unprofessional. Then you go on the other side and you're like, oh, well, you know, my side was all the way right. It's like, well, you kind of are letting and, you know, kind of leading on saying, hey, yeah, let's taunt the same person. So now you're kind of doing the same thing you're saying that you don't want to be, which is toxic. Mm-hmm. It's like, let's just stop doing that. You know, it's like we always use these words to explain wrestlers are fans, but then we become that type of fan when we do the same thing. That's what I say. Let's just love AEW. Let's just love it.
Right. And my thing is like you had people that was like CM Punk is I see why, you know what I'm saying, he's in the right. Adam Page went into business by listen, like you could tell who from what and who experienced what. Mm-hmm. Most of y'all, we know that y'all get big broed on the IWC. We know that. Just because Adam Page was not on some, you not about to big bro me, I'm a grown ass man, does not mean he went to business for himself. He's just a grown ass man. Like you, I don't give a fuck who you are. I said what I said. I ain't got to apologize to you. Who is you? Just because y'all bow down to certain people and y'all kiss their ass, don't mean Adam Page has to kiss CM Punk ass, because who the fuck is you?
I think... I say for me, I think like when you think about the aspect of what, you know, the meaning of like going into business for yourself and all that, is like, cause the main thing out here, like a lot of people say, you know, well, what about what Eddie Kingston said? What about what, you know, but it's like, if you
and he said the same shit Adam Page said.
But if you think about those aspects, but like, cause they were like, oh, why didn't Punk act different? That's probably because even if this may be ways that you are feeling, because we all know wrestlers know how to make a shoot a work. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But it's like you still have that communication. Like, you know what? I know what you're about to say. You feel me? It feels like this was probably like, okay, yeah, I didn't know you really felt this way. This wasn't a talk at all. Like this was pretty much one was like, okay, yeah, okay, why did you do this? Like you really try. We could have had this talk in the back. You feel me? Instead, like, and even for me, I'm not saying it was like a horrible one, but then since he tried that and then it looked kind of weird, because I remember after that promo, people were like, it felt weird. What was it? So now we know, yeah, he felt, yeah, you ain't gonna sun me, but then we like, it sounds weird because it don't really coincide with what's really going on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Who's looking after Larry? It's all about Larry out there.
Where is the teeth? Where is the
knocked out by a door?
That's all I need. Who was looking at which one saved Larry?
Who kicked that door? I still ain't found out. Tell that side of the story. I need to hear Larry's side. So I was just sitting there, right? Everything was cool. And then, the door hit me in the face, and I lost my top teeth and my bottom teeth. And shit, Kenny grabbed me, and I wanted to bite him, but I didn't have teeth to do it. Like I need to hear.
Hey, yo, Ace, come over here, and that's what happened. See, I had to call.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't bite, so I told Ace to bite. So Ace bit. You know what I'm saying? I need Larry's side.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
What are you talking about? What his name? Patricia. I respect, but Cardi B learned B from. What are you talking about?
She learned B from Bret Hart. What you talking about, Rich?
Wait, huh?
Oh, he talking about that song. Are you talking about the song, Tristan? I don't know what you're talking about. Did she say that on the song or something?
Did Cardi B give Bret Hart lessons?
No, the only
Bret Hart gave Cardi B lessons. Ultimate Petty.
Well, we know something. If ever she get like when she get another award and she be like, "I'm the best there is, the best there was." Bret.
Oh, he talking about the op bar.
Oh, okay.
That forever beef. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay, beef forever. Okay, well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You gotta tell me something because I didn't know. I thought that was like a rap lyric or something that I missed. And I love me some Cardi B. So I'm like, did I miss that? When did she say that?
Not gonna lie. I felt like Tony Baker. I never knew.
Right. I never knew. Like, yeah, so they are goofy of the week, especially the fans. Y'all give me vibes that y'all hate the love that people receive. Y'all are one of those type of people, and I don't need people like that. You gotta watch out for people like that. You hating on somebody because the love they receive. You cannot like what you thought the fans was just gonna not ride for the elite. The fans chose the side. They chose the elite. See, the thing is, some, especially Punk, be in their own head sometimes. Like, you came over here and you thought because I am CM Punk, y'all gonna kiss my feet, y'all gonna do this, y'all gonna do that. And I feel like Adam Page saw right through that shit and said how he felt. And at least he said it to his face. He didn't say it behind his back. He said it to his face. This is how I feel. And regardless of the communication part, I get it. I do get it. But we get the best wrestling when it's real beef.
That kind of wasn't to his face. That was like at a distance. Yeah, I know the factor. I'm fit to say this shit. I know you listening. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if Punk was out there, he wouldn't have said that shit. I don't know. The wrestling world is interesting. People beef about stupid shit, and then smarks and marks all over the world like to get a input. I don't know. Me, I don't like getting worked so much, so I don't be digging in too deep about it or whatever. I just come from a perspective of what sounds like it makes sense, like what really happened or could have took place. But I don't know. It's weird.
And he obviously don't care. Like, he does not care. Y'all care more than he does.
Doesn't give a shit.
He's still getting paid. They still got to pay him to the end of his contract, so he doesn't care.
Yeah. I think that's the part that gets me to about, like, again, when I say both sides of the whole situation, is like, okay, like you said, the side that's deeply, oh, well, what about Punk this? He don't care. But then on the other side, that's like, oh, well, fuck CM Punk. We're gonna make sure he hears this. Well, guess what? I'm sorry to tell you, he probably not really listening because he's not caring. He probably not watching because he don't care. So I'm like,
he probably laughed when he saw the clip.
It's like, why go out your way to try to entice a man that shows his unbothered level? I swear goes past Omarion, because even Omarion had to tell you he's unbothered. Punk ain't gotta tell you that shit. He just like, well,
I saw his book at a bookstore this weekend. It was weird.
Oh, Omarion?
Yeah. It's called Unbothered, and he's on the case to cover like Unbothered.
It's really supposed to teach you the art of being unbothered. I said, there's an art?
I mean, but it's so easy to just be unbothered. Just be unbothered.
Is he the finalist for? No, the finesse of the year is Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett secured the bag with everybody in 1 year.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's Jeff Jarrett all day. Jeff Jarrett got the bag.
He just got fired
GCW, WWE, AAA. He was in all of that in 1 fucking year.
And Ric Flair's last match.
And he was on Impact.
Come on, Jeff. That's
Jeff Jarrett, he got finesse of the year is Jeff Jarrett.
Bills for the ice box. Yo, shout out Tristan.
So before we get out, any of y'all got shout outs or anything? Where people can find you and all of that? Come on. Let them know.
Shout outs to Public Enemy Podcast. Shout outs to y'all, man. Y'all doing it the right way. We forever fucks with y'all. Appreciate y'all for letting us be on your shizzle. You know what I'm saying? All elite with Keeks. As for you know what I'm saying? They call me the value that allows you the opportunity to roll with me. You see the crown, you see the money. It's King Mac Milli. Y'all can find me somewhere on Twitter at SirMac _SIRMAC_ somewhere on Instagram at King Mac Milli. If not, then Smark Psychology everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like Classic Smark, go ahead and rock with y'all. Let y'all know how that is. Ooh, this gold is getting heavy, baby.
Man,
what about you, Mr. Classic?
Yes, and for those who do not know, it is your boy. It is J Klassick, and it had spelled the KLASSICK. Just jump that J in front of that. You might be like, oh, why you spell it like that? Because I'm just sick like that. That's why. But yeah, man, you can follow me at Klassick_Smark on Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram at Klassick Psych Your Mind. You can also follow us at Twitter at Smark Psych Pod, on Instagram at Smark Psychology Pod. Yep, Smark Psychology Pod. On Facebook at Smark Psychology Podcast, and also TikTok. Thank you for all the TikTok. Shout out to TikTok, because I swear they're going to switch out the Bluebird for TikTok, because it's been a wonderful community so far. But follow us on there too at Smark Psychology Pod. And man, we just, again, shout out to the Public Enemy fam, man. This has been family since what day with on?
Oh yeah, going on about a year now almost.
Yes. So make sure y'all follow them, y'all support them. They are wonderful, great content. They speak that real and they have fun and they just enjoy wrestling. That's what it's all about. Just enjoy what you enjoy. And nobody's obligated to watch other brands. You're not obligated to do that. Just enjoy what you enjoy. If you enjoy WWE, watch that shit. If you enjoy AEW, watch that shit. Just enjoy what you enjoy.
That's what it's here for.
That's what it's here for. Like we are in a, wrestling has finally been fun for a long time now. We used to, y'all remember that WrestleMania in New York?
Oh, what was that? 22.
Like we was in the trenches. Like we was in the trenches with wrestling, and since 2020, that's when it started kind of being back fun a little bit. So just enjoy what you enjoy.
This is the first time, especially after 2020, like you said, now everybody's eyes open to everything. Because remember at first, WrestleMania gonna be down here. Hey, yeah. But at first, all you used to think about was just WrestleMania when all you knew was WWE. After your eyes got open, I'm thinking about WrestleMania week. Like, think about GCW. Think about all the independent companies about to have something. Even AEW. We're working on AEW, being out AEW when they come out here for LA in January. So just enjoy everything, man. Take it all in.
Yeah, just enjoy it. Y'all know I still watch WWE because I'm the biggest Madcap Moss stan.
Why?
First of all, Madcap Moss has the look. He has the look. They just need to change his gear. Get rid of that ponytail. He's the one. Y'all better listen to Paul Heyman. He's the one. He is the one. Madcap Moss is the one. He's perfect. They just got to figure out his image. I don't like the ponytail. I don't like the they got to figure it out with him, but don't sleep on Madcap Moss. He's the one.
Sir, it is a process. At least he lost the suspenders and the belt. Please.
Oh my God! What a fashion! Oh shit!
Madcap Moss is the one. That's the one right there. I ride with him now. I see it. I see the vision for Madcap Moss. They just gotta.
Oh my God!
They just gotta step on it. I see because he's perfect. He has the look. He can actually wrestle. They can just work on the character shit. I fucks with Madcap Moss a long way.
Oh, wow. I do see.
Don't remind me of Emma.
Emma like to pull on that ponytail. Oh my God! I cannot believe you feel that way about Madcap Moss. We have to talk about this another time.
Yes, we will.
Understand, but I don't understand, and I don't want to understand. So maybe I just lied about my first statement. But we got to get down to the bottom of this. Ooh, Jesus, damn! And them
wow.
Ooh.
Make sure that you purchase a merch, AEW fans, on For Your Wear. I do have hoodies now, so get your hoodies. You can get your t-shirts too on For Your Wear. Y'all know on Twitter, so, and also on foryourwear.com/All Elite with Keeks. You can purchase you something. Also, I will be at winter is coming because it will be in Dallas, and I also will be at the ROH show because it will be in Dallas too. So if I see you speak, don't be weird, don't do nothing weird, because I'm very vocal. Y'all know I'm vocal, I'm honest, and I don't mind telling you to back the fuck up because I do it all the time. So, you know, I will be there. If you want to wear your merch there, wear your merch, take a picture and send it to me. Also, make sure you are following Public Enemies Podcast. Make sure you following me, All Elite with Keeks, on all platforms. Make sure you support Banks, the producer. He don't care for me shouting him out. And thank y'all for still rocking with me. And thank you guys for being on the show. I really fuck with y'all heavy, and I really appreciate y'all for joining me on today. We're gonna have to do this some other time. I'm definitely gonna bring y'all back some another day too. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Watch Raw. Now y'all can watch Raw. Y'all had it on mute. Now y'all can unmute it and watch it. Put my cigar music away.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.